Okay, even Cúige Blin, we're Lanaraila Lanach Seach O'Hain, Markado, scene 2, Last Mwithen Tach Lostein. Okay, outside the house, the accommodation house. So this is when Maura was working in the factory. Rehan Gorsu nuacht on stock a newspaper boy runs in, Pauper and Ternona, Tihek hits him, houses falling, and Maliot Leah, Pauper and Ternona, the evening paper. Okay, so we're back into the courtroom. Attorney Ado. Bhí seomra lige aige cías leis an galinn seo. You rented a room to this girl. Bhí le bannaí léire mar a thugad siarthaí féin. Lig siarthaí go bhaintrach. I knew she was, she said she was a widower, ach bhíos agam gurb I knew she wasn't. Cardiff states nor a bhaintrach, so how didn't you? Aithní an ban fósta Ella. So one married woman recognizes another, nos na like a beetle. Dúirtílumm go bhaintrach she said she was a widower, go raibh a fear céile tar éis Wash, the husband had died. Ag bhí éasagam go maith gur chalinn single a bhí inti. I knew she was a single girl agus gur leanamh tóir an leanamh and the child was illegitimate. Thórtha Anna don leanamh farad bhíoch an máthar an mhaithe gobar. You minded the child while the mom was out working. So this is where she was staying when she was working in the factory. This is the Ban Lostein. This is the accommodation that she stayed in, the woman in charge, hooking. Lanav Mac Cuna be into, she was a quiet child. Big she na cholan quiddis modanam, she was asleep most of the time. Hugan war arigat breshadit, toshkis mar tu a veg tortarvat an Lanav. Hugag she schooly kuig skilling breshas the takten. She gave me 5 extra shillings in the week. Agus céin céas a bhí an seomra, how much was the room? 2 shilling day 15. Sin punt sa tachtan ar fad, that's £1 a week, yeah. Dogú sin gá fóntechi, that left her with £2 for herself and her child. Cávis thum say sin. How did I know that? Mar ba vantrochi, she was a widower, be pension a mantrochi, she the widower's pension. Ach ní rev pension eki, ní rev is agamsa on revenue nach rev. I didn't know whether she had or not. Carhig me she marachtal, I have to live the same as everyone else. Tá shesher clina arms agus mar céile as sober. There's 6 in the family and my husband unemployed. Inish soon cada horla mina morta. Mia morta eishla cada horla more morta vani velon. Right, well cada horla. Hit and tach a news herring. The house fell down in Mia morta. Sluig fegin terin tach. Tagan far nuacht on. So the newspaper man comes. Cada horla. Vi mishes the kitchen. The dinner a chorda goragam was getting the dinner ready. Gone simagum. I'd no interest in anything else. Ach leis sin thoraigh mé mar a bheith péist ag snáil fad an walla. And then I noticed like a worm creeping up the wall. Crumb blogana den tílál. Blocks from the ceiling came down. Agus bhí is agam gur barely bhí an tachaigh tiit an news I knew the house was falling down. Nuair dhéimeach breithe na lani, I just grabbed the children in my arms. Rihamach sa sráid seo. Is a réigen a bhí mar an wet nor a huit an tacha nuas. In ein ballawine, it fell down in one go. Corpus na Gordy, so now we're back to the scene of the house falling down. So some of the women who were looking on in the area. Corpus are a mega boy doton, tagamora, cadahorla, hitchin takanus, Molana, Portaqueen, Callwood Molana. And the Bannon Lostin, Riname Darmad Glan, oh I forgot about the baby, Ton Tok, Toshi's the Tok of Foal, Molana. Dana farden a fear earach their ear chos. So one of the men tries to stop her. Not a stachavan toshe contourdag. Rihim Morris Susan Styra tugging she rashet and Lanav seen she her haven Sroida on Lanav in a Vachlaneki, the child in her arms, fanning the mana in a shas of Timpaluhi, tugging Shawnin, in Anamana her cother hord and shaw. Tá tachtaréis titmanús, hitchénús revan, Gerthy Wayne in it, near Gerthy, Buecas more Lydia. Okay, just a second to wine, lads. Agus Cowan Ladini of Vienagonia, and where the people are living there. Tá bheith safe fight to Aki Uganda and a Tihi or Vorna Stroida. So they've got a place at the top of the street. Agus Kehi Shin, Banavir Lostein, pointing to Maura, who's that? That's a woman who had accommodation in the house. Talanavo Nikki Eki, Is léir drog fast ag na maná ar an leanmh, and it's clear that the women have no respect for the baby. Céhí hain, Banny Lira, Moss fear break. That isn't a lie. Banny Lira hugan tíri agus níor thug aon duine bheith istití, and no one knows her. Níl aon aithne going earthy is throne ar an seohí. Banny nar dhéan cordas le hain duine. She made friends with nobody. Neamh Cordul, she's unfriendly. Neamh Wintra, she's not polite. Moore. So these are all the local women describing Mora. Moore into fain, she's full of herself, Rovor do Broga, agus Goneki of Glen of Tyre, and she just has an illegitimate child. So they're all looking down on her. Is Nordic and Scala Yves sit and shoe their say haven destroyed. It's sad that she's sitting at the side of the street, and early knock me la haindin agui behishte a horty. Can no one help her and give her accommodation? The hospital Bachordi Dullish and Nanab, she should go to the hospital with the child, and the hospital annoyed Cartoid. Beta Gurdavarli a yoak on Lanab boss, agus Kamek Nagordi and Doris start cooking. So maybe if the child had died, that the guards would be after us, and the hospital annoyed Carton will she Gerta him. Cov is doing either Gerta no Gonabe, and the hospital annoyed Cartoid. Céad gur tír Christi seo, who says this is a Christian country. Tain Alina goes over to Mora, Athniani, and he recognises her. Tusa Haravakame, Reeve, I haven't seen you in a while. Cain forward to sit on chin or no stell of Cleho, why are you sitting like a statue? Cod of winded, Gertio here, Gertio and Lanab. Crumman Shagos on Nuchan, he examines the baby. Hawal and beam on Lanav, the beam saved the baby. Hit and beam a Trasner and Goonid and Showman and Reverend Pram. Hawal she on Lanav. Came fon a whore too oid to the tain. Nila is the gumni 80 I couldn't. As the menashin eg farra earth looking aku. Agus gambora mera aku again then a conferacant earth. And they all pointing their fingers and no one helping you. Ton Shanvo her temple on Chunyagum. I've the old motor round the house. This is Shawning on Voter, who used to come to visit the women in the Magdalene house. Tour he may to a night, I'll take you anywhere you want. Toggan Molly, and Molly is one of the women or the girls who was in the Magdalene laundries as well. Tusan Shaw Marvek Drochfing, and you're turning up like a bad penny. Ni hey nu go in the tehi Kirtimanus Hernadini. In Anam Day, Cadahor and Shaw, nach Nanny and Tui, don't you recognise her more in Ivrian? Nach Fekin to Gwilchi on Shenagus Gondid on Eki, she's no shelter or no refuge for herself or her baby. Ton Shan Voter Agum Timpel Kuna of the old motor around the corner. Okay, so Te Shira, so Dunloon, we have a wrong view Erin Loon, Sloan.